Alright, welcome back to Calmarag. Oh, my name's Matt. It is cold, it's 11 degrees. And it looks like we had a shower of rain overnight. Which I don't think... I'm trying to hide from the wind. I wasn't really expecting, but everything's wet, so... The header is a mess. I don't think we'll be going for a little while. That's okay. Just get everything all serviced, ready to go. Grease, there's not too much. I did wipe the windows down last night before I shut off, which was good. Oh, my hands are cold. But yeah, blew the header off, wiped it down, and it is looking pretty filthy. But so anyway, this morning I might jump round to check the other paddock where we could be going after this one. I don't know if we'll finish this one now. It depends on how long it takes to sort of dry out and warm up. But I'll go have a look at that this morning. I was just talking with Jim. He was going to go get the thing cut out. Jimbo's going to go probably look at getting rid of the last of the peas, which are still sitting in the truck at the moment. So he's just going to get in touch with the people who are buying them, make sure that they can be set up to take it when we get there. So anyway, I am going to leave it here and we'll see what trouble we can get into today. Oh, it needs to warm up quick. Well, hopefully you can hear over the wind. This is the next paddock, and I think it's right to go. Well, it will be. Obviously, by the time we get here, most of this is all ripe. There's a couple of little yellower spots, but I've checked the lentils even in the yellow plants, and the seed's actually ripe. It's just a little bit of moisture in the plant, so it'll just chew through the machine, but it'll all blend up nicely. So looks like we've had a little bit of wind. There's a few that have been knocked off, especially in the real dark stuff here is like rock, and so they've been dead for a while. So we lost a few, but yeah, we will just have to get out here and get what we can. So this is where we're coming next. Good afternoon. I am out reaping. I've been going since about midday. Waited for the moisture to dry off. I reckon I could have been going earlier, but was just doing a few other jobs around the yard. Yeah, and then James just in the chaser bin. I got a phone call. The tractor's got a minor coolant leak, so it's just letting the dealer know, because that's should all be done, because of the new motor in it. So yeah, at the moment I'm just tooting along by myself once again. But I think, like I said earlier, I won't get this all finished now. What have I got? 60 hectares to go, so I won't finish it today. Yeah, without, well, it's going to be cold tonight once again, so I don't think I'll be going too late. So I'll just keep motoring along and do what I can do, and then it does mean that we should be able to finish here tomorrow and still shift around to the other one I checked this morning. Reasonable time, might be able to make a start there. That's the plan. We'll see if it changes, which it's likely to. The weather will just throw a curveball and we'll have to roll with it. But that's the state of play at the moment. Just like I said, just tootling along, getting a bit done, enjoying the sun. That's the main thing. There's a few headers going everywhere. We are not winning, guys. I mean, it's only minor. It's one of the, I don't know if you can see that little, where it goes from still to, yeah, it's just leaking there. There's a little mark in the hose, probably from when they replaced the motor, and it's just spraying stuff out, so it won't be very long. So there, I think the dealer's on the way with another hose, and then we'll be up and running. So again, shortly. But there you go, that's it. We're down again. Well, we were putting it straight into the shed, and we're using the scales on the chaser bin, which helps keep a record of how much grain's going into the shed. So I'm going to grab a coffee since I'm home. I'll probably sneak in the yard here and dump my full load in out of the header, and then I might go reef another one. By then they should be just about here, which is good. They've asked for a pin, but we're in the yard, so it's pretty easy. So that's my plans at the moment. I think James is just emptying out. He did empty it into the hopper, and now he's just leaving it to cool down. So he'll get that done. Put the hopper back in the shed. Yeah, like I said, I'll have a coffee, empty the header, and then I'm going to get back to it. Well, that didn't take long, and it's back up and running. So the mechanic was on his way past. He had new hose already on board. I think it only cost me one box full I had to run and dump, and then he was back here before I had finished my second. So service like that is why we keep going back to red. So yeah, anyway, we are slowly getting through this. I'm getting into some rockier stuff now, so I'm having to slow down. Noticed I've got a broken knife guard, but while it's reasonably warm outside, it's still cutting, so which is good, which is what we like. If I have any troubles, I'll get an old one out of the shed and replace it, but the annoying thing is it's one I replaced this morning. There's no reason for it, but we just decided to go in exactly the same spot, so I'll have to have a bit of a look. I did look at the blades, and they weren't they were going in the right spot, in the groove, and the cold downs looked alright, but yeah, so I don't see any reason for it apart from it's just dumb luck. But anyway, off he goes with another one, and yeah, we'll stay here, keep pottering along for a bit longer. Of another day, the sun's setting, and it is getting cold because I keep finding myself just turning the heater up. So I have 10 hectares to go, which will probably take me an hour and a half to 2 hours. Time is 10 to 8. It's going to be close. We'll see what happens when the sun sets. But I am getting slower because I'm getting into a bit more rock, and I don't want to pick that up. So yeah, it'll be close to see if we get there or whether we just do it tomorrow. So the end of this one's in sight. 305 hectares in, and it's amazing what you can do and how quickly you can get over it when you got nice big paddocks. Which is good. I mean, this is our biggest one. We do tend to block farm a little bit more, so some of the farms, even though they're small, like individual paddocks, it's all one commodity, one crop, which helps as well speed things up, because yes, you're changing paddocks, but you're not having to clean out and change varieties. So
yeah, it is pretty good. But the next one we're going to, well, this is actually our biggest paddock. I think I said that, but it's not that big compared to some other farms. But we're also heading off to a small one next, which is 45 hectares, which isn't our smallest. Our smallest is 10. We've got a 32, and then 45 and a 44. And then they just get up bigger from there. They're all about 100 hectares from there on, which is good. Oh, there's a fox running across the paddock. So anyway, I will let you know how this goes with this sunset. I don't know if you can see the fox. Where is he? I don't know if that showed up, whether you can see him through my dusty window. But he is running towards my house. Anyway, we'll see how this evening goes. And just like that, whew, just take my face mask off, we're finished here. So I've just blown everything off the engine bay, around the sides. I just got to dust the windows off. Then I'm going to go inside and have tea. We'll try this all again tomorrow. So thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one.